Hello guys, everyone, and we are live. Окей. Друзья, всех приветствую. Мы в прямом эфире. И сегодняшний наш звонок на тему C2. Hi, Lara. Thank you so much for
Hi.
joining. Друзья, сегодняшняя наша тема vocabulary C1, C2. And we'll be speaking in English to practice it. Да, наша тема сегодня вокабуляр C1, C2, такой звоночек для более продвинутых. Каким образом вам поможет этот прямой эфир? Это окружить себя этими новыми словами, прослушать, как это все работает, какая трансформация происходит у учеников квеста FAC REALITY, как они начинают говорить, как это все работает. Также, если вы готовы к трансформации, то регистрируйтесь по ссылочке в шапке профиля на живой разбор, на котором вы узнаете, как подключиться к самому квесту. So, Lyra, let's get started. How are you?
I'm fine. I have like something like middle good mood. I don't know how to explain it. I'm a bit tired, but I'm prepared to do a lot of tasks today.
You're prepared to do a lot. That's wonderful. That's great. So, how has been your week?
Week? It was hard. It was hard week. But in one day, 2 times the week, I met with my friends and we spent a really good time.
That's wonderful. That's great. So, what have you prepared? I saw that the new words, like C1, those words here, like HOB. What is HOB? It's a new book that you're reading?
Yes, it's a novel that I'm reading. It's Heaven Official's Blessing. So yeah, it's volume 1. There's like 8 volumes, and this is the part 1. Because this novel is Chinese, so the translation to English collects a lot of hard words.
That's okay. That's wonderful. And why have you decided to read this book?
First of all, because my friend recommended it to me, and I trust her taste like a lot, really a lot. Like everything that she recommends, it's always something really good. And so it's about like Chinese gods, because they have like multiple gods, and it's an interesting system. The story is so interesting. The main character is interesting. And obviously there's like a love line, and it's not the basic love line. It's really healthy one, and it's romantic. So there is like not much sexual attraction, but there's a big romantic attraction, and it's amazing to read. Yeah.
Wonderful. Romantic attraction. That's great. So that's wonderful. And you have read the first chapter, right?
No, I'm still in the middle of first volume.
Okay. And how
Part 1,
many?
it's like 21st words that I didn't know.
And how many volumes does it have?
11, and I'm on 17. So I've read half of the book right now.
That's cool. So let's discuss. Let's use those brand new words that you have learned to make them active. So what attributes might lead society to venerate a deity?
Venerate?
Yeah, venerate means to respect.
So can you please repeat the question again?
So what attributes might lead a society to venerate a deity?
By deities, good deeds.
Deity, it's a new word that you have learned, and it's means like a god.
Yes, by God's good deeds.
So it was your answer.
Doings. Yeah.
So can you repeat your answer?
By God's good deeds. Like the stuff that he did, and like what God is it? Like the, I don't know, fortune god, health, and etc. Like, for example, like that.
So this can help like people respect, right?
Yes.
That's wonderful. I entirely agree with you. Next question. How do vast landscapes impact the human psyche?
I don't know how it impacts really, but I don't know. Vast just gives good mood and beautiful view.
Okay, what about you? How do vast landscapes impact your psyche?
It just gives me a calm feeling. That's it.
That's wonderful. Can you provide an example of bountiful harvest in literature?
Bountiful harvest? Bountiful harvest in literature. Oh my gosh, that's something so random, and it's like you don't even like try to remember those things. It's kind of important, I think, in the story. Unimportant, yeah.
So you maybe there is like some book or some stories that you reminisce where they had like huge harvest, like bountiful harvest.
I don't remember. I'm really like So there's like one story and they had problems with harvest. That's the only thing that I remember.
So what was the story about? So what was it called?
Oh my gosh. Let me check. Let me check how it was called. It's from the same writer, and it's called Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation.
That's wonderful. Yeah. Thank you so much. Next question. How do parents typically dote on their children?
How they dote on their children. So they care about them. They give them everything they want. So they give them everything they need and everything they ask.
What about you? How does your mother dote on you?
She tries always to help. Yes, like recommend something, teach me something. Yeah.
How is she right now? She better?
She's just cool. Nothing really special.
That's great. And how are your dogs? What do you...
Today they're crazy, both of them. They scream, they eat something. I don't know even where they are taking it the whole day. Now they are asleep, and so they are like silent, so and calm. But I don't know, today they're just crazy.
Them crazy?
They scream, I'm saying, they bite something, eat something. The whole
What do you
morning was
think
like,
led to this? What do you think led to this situation?
they had a lot of sleep today. That's it. I don't know, just good mood.
So, okay. So when they have good mood, they get a little bit crazy, right?
Yes. Both of them.
So, what do you, so just screaming. Being mad means just screaming.
And everything else that I said.
So they do they get angry at each other or not?
Sometimes.
Mhm.
But because of like little things. For
But
example,
it's like friendly angry, right? It's not like I hate you, I want to kill you.
yes. For example, even when Lali barks one time at Thomas, Thomas is like, meh, meh, tries to scare him off.
Got it. So is it, the next question is, have you ever encountered a product priced exorbitantly?
Yes, obviously I encountered, like,
What
for
was
example,
it and what was your reaction?
I remember the reaction was like, okay, that's it. Nothing really special. I wasn't angry. I wasn't that surprised because I want a new laptop. And I checked how much it costs. And I was shocked, but after that, it was like, that's what you pay for a good laptop.
Mhm. So the laptop was priced,
I don't remember.
I mean,
Ah,
I
the
would love to.
laptop's price was extraordinarily
Exorbitantly.
exorbitantly. Yes,
Okay.
exorbitantly.
How can you remember? Maybe let's create some association to remember this word.
X orbit was pricey.
Yes, X-Orbit was pricey. Wonderful. Mhm. Next one. Is it possible to solely rely on oneself for emotional support?
You can, but it doesn't mean that solely you can survive for a long time. It's not good, but you can. That's what I mean.
Mhm. Okay. So, so you think that we ought to take emotional support from somebody else?
They can take from themselves, but not constantly, you know?
Mhm. I got it. How does traditional attire reflect cultural values?
I don't know how traditional attire does that, but it makes something like difference. So by how person is culturally dressed,
Mhm.
can tell, for example, I don't know, that they prefer calmness or energy or something else.
Mhm. Got it. So, okay. Next one. What are the lingering effects of a traumatic experience?
And I don't know, probably lingering feeling it's like um a low self-esteem for like continuous period of time, depression, anxiety, like that.
Mhm. Got it. In what ways does being clad in armor, effects a warrior's mobility in martial arts.
In martial arts? So I think it's too heavy. This planet is too heavy, and it's not really a thing for martial arts. I'm telling you.
I agree with you. Next question is, what characteristics define someone as dauntless in the face of adversity?
So they're just fearless, and they have some destination they want to be. They're gonna do anything in order to get there.
So characteristics are fearless, right?
Yeah.
Okay, next one. How might a strong gust of wind topple a poorly constructed structure?
If I think it can topple things like high building. I forgot how they're called. So really high buildings that built in a, I don't know, in some weather area that it's like dangerous for this building. I don't know, windy zone. Let's call it like that.
Can you think of any individuals who have amassed significant wealth through unconventional means?
Again, please?
Can you think of any individuals who have amassed significant wealth through unconventional means?
I don't know, maybe oh my gosh, those people who play poker or something like that.
Okay, that's a great answer. What factors typically lead to a revolt against a government?
Just some things that people are not agreeing with government, or they think that this person in the government shouldn't be there. Like that.
Okay. How do you prefer your eggs when cuddled?
When they cuddled the part, so the white part is like really good cuddle, but the orange part is like watery. I like it so much.
Have you ever pampered yourself with a spa day? How did it make you feel?
No, never. Spa is not really my thing.
How do you usually pamper yourself?
I buy myself something. I allow myself to spend the whole day just doing the things that make me happy. Yeah.
That's great. What might drive someone to go on a rampage through a city?
The same, like, again, for example, against government, when they don't agree with something, or they don't like decision that government made. For example, yeah.
That's great. Wonderful answer. How does the crescent moon symbolize change or transition in various cultures?
I have no idea. Literally no idea. Crescent moons is just something I thought of. It's just that period of the day. It's just a day. That's it.
Next question. What responsibility does a chancellor hold in a modern government?
I don't know. Really, chancellors are just not something I really care about, so I don't expect something from them. So I don't know the list of the things they're supposed to do. But if they say something that I don't like, I say that they should do this. It's just my subjective opinion. That's too.
Can you recall a time when you received an accolade for your achievements? How did it impact you?
For my achievements. So when I was a child, my parents gave me presents only after I achieved something. I did something really good. So yeah.
So what did they give you?
Different presents. Just the things that I wanted. That's it.
That's cool. In what ways can accolades motivate individuals to excel in their endeavors?
It's always, I think, something that is going to motivate, so you have a feeling that you did a good job and people appreciate it. But also you may feel a lot of responsibility and be scared about it. Yeah.
Responsibility for accolades?
For what you was accoladed.
That's correct. So that's cool. We've been able to practice all the brand new vocabulary. That's wonderful. And which words have you found like truly important and meaningful for you that you would take and that you are gonna use?
Martial arts. I really loved it.
So you haven't encountered this word before?
Yes, never.
Really? Well, that's cool. Okay.
Yes, and this OBBB. Oh my gosh. Deities. Yeah, I love this word, so
because diet is food.
yeah.
Okay, so deity, wonderful. Something else?
All of the rest of the words that were cool, but I may use them because I love these words, but they're like goes after those two.
That's cool. So, and it's wonderful. So you have read this book. So what ways, what helps you like to remember this word? Like, do you use, because you have really good memory and you use them, so you use all of the techniques? Like, how do you remember them so they stay in you?
So I have a bad memory, but with the English words, it's a different because we found a path how to remember those. And so really what helps is taking the words from the things that are really interested to you. So what then? I jot them down. I jot pronunciation of those words. and then I making a Quizlet for those words, and just remembering them by making association. Yeah, and I always read out loud what I'm doing.
That's wonderful. So you're not only just writing, you're also pronouncing.
Yeah.
So they stay in you. Okay. How do you say in English, like множественный? Или несколько?
No, countless,
Yeah,
many.
this word is in the Zoom right now. Can you?
Multiple.
Pronunciation.
I always was saying it like that. I don't know the correct pronunciation.
Listen.
Multiple.
Okay.
Do you see? Do you hear the difference? Did you get it or
So
not?
I'm saying multiple.
Oh, you were saying multiple, like more oo,
Yeah.
but it's ah.
Multiple.
Yes, you don't hear it. So sometimes, you know, we have this illusion. So you see,
Yeah.
it's
Multiple.
But I'm not.
Multiple.
But I still hear like multiple.
okay. So this is sometimes it can be confused based on NLP and based on how we learned it. Yes. So
Yeah.
So you hear oo sound, right?
Yeah. Multiple.
So, but right now you pronounce this correctly. It's ah.
No, I'm still saying multiple.
No, right now it's multiple. So they're really close. But
Yes.
when you say it, I really hear oo. So I would love you to pronounce
Multiple.
Yes. Multiple.
Multiple.
So do you understand? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you say in English спокойствие?
Calmness.
One more time.
Calmness.
Pronunciation.
Calmness.
How do you say in English спокойный?
Calm.
I hear L. Should it be there?
Yeah. Calm.
Is it new for you?
Yes, because it sounds like calm.
Okay, yeah. So sometimes we already talked with you, but sometimes we get to this back to this. So I will show you. Yeah, that this pronunciation is calm.
Calm.
So L is not pronounced.
Okay.
So usually, you know, when we have words and in the middle we have L and M, L often is not pronounced. For example, how do you say in English красная рыба?
Red fish.
Or other word?
I don't know. Red fish.
This one.
Salmon.
Лосось, yeah. How?
Salmon. But it's salmon.
Salmon.
L is not pronounced. You
Okay.
see?
Yeah, I see.
So I just show you some examples. So when we have L and M, L is not pronounced
Yeah.
in some cases, but not all of them. How do you say in English this word?
Almond.
Hmm?
Almond.
Yeah, so in this way, but sometimes it can be not pronounced. So
Almond.
in the US they say almond, but in the UK they would say,
Almond.
Almond.
yeah. So
Okay.
there's two ways. Okay. So this is new for you, right? So
Yeah,
just
yeah,
add
yeah.
it for yourself, those words, so you will be able to practice and maybe
Yeah.
I will find L, M. M is not pronounced. One second. Yeah. So I'll send you those words. Yeah. So you'll be able to practice them. Okay, I'll send you them personally, so you will look at them. So yeah. How do you say in English like palma?
Palm.
Hmm?
Palm. No.
It's palm.
Palm.
Mm-hmm. How do you say in English just do. How do we, okay. I forgot how this word is in Russian. Псалтырь. Как ты говоришь на русском? Псалтырь.
I don't even know what it means.
Okay, it's like okay, I will explain.
For the first time hearing this word.
You never knew?
No.
Okay. So псалтырь, книга псалмов. То есть я люблю объяснения. Ну, короче, у меня I see the picture. So the picture is this. This is like псалтырь. Do you see? Так, псалтырь.
Okay.
Это книга Тхана и Ветхого Завета. Состоит из
Obviously, I don't know this.
10 псалмов. Псалмы — это песни или гимны. Но вот этого слова, да, то есть псалм на английском, оно будет произноситься
Song.
сам.
Okay.
Сам. Видишь, да? Интересно, каким образом. И то есть, видишь, я показываю тебе, I show you the words, and in some cases L is pronounced, in some cases is not.
Yeah.
So we need to be careful. Yeah, when we use this word. Okay, that's great. Yeah, somebody wrote. That's spell biting. So let's sum up what has been like valuable for you during this lesson. What has been
Knowing that they created LM not to read L. Like, that's so smart.
but it's like K and N. We don't pronounce K in the
Yes, and this. I'm not saying that I like that also.
but it's better than French, right?
Yes.
Better than French.
But I don't care about French.
But yes, Spanish is easier, but in Spanish they also have some.
No. As written, reads like that. But at least the words that I know.
Letters and not No, so let's see. No, they have it. Just I opened. Like the letter H is not pronounced in the beginning.
Yes.
And so hasta.
Yeah, I know.
How do you say in Spanish now? Сейчас.
I don't know.
Ahora.
Ahora. Okay.
But it's written ahora, right?
Yes, the same with hombre, hija. So there's a lot of words.
Lugar.
Okay.
Mucho.
Yeah. So I just wanted to show you that in lots of languages there are some words that are not pronounced, right?
In Polish, there's none.
So in Polish, you don't have like any words where one letter
No.
is not pronounced?
Yeah.
Sure?
As written says the same.
Other silent letters in Polish. Let's check. There aren't any silent letters in Polish. Wow.
Yeah.
That's great. And but in slang we do it. I recently saw a really cool reel, and they showed that like in Russian some words like they even teach right now people to talk using this different approach using slang. Like maybe you saw it, but in Russia, like 1,000 we say like тысяча, but lots of people like they say тысяча. Yes, and they teach people right now to say тысяча, not тысяча.
Okay.
So it's like I thought that it's like not appropriate, but right now more and more people like talk like that, yes, to make it shorter. So they even learn this way. Okay, that's cool. This was new for you. What else? Has anything else been valuable for you?
Not really.
What have you remembered the most? Maybe the words that comes the most to your mind from our conversation.
I said my favorite ones, but a lot of words they stuck in my mind.
That's cool.
And obviously the LM.
And LM. Okay, so let's set goals for the next Saturday. What will you be able to do?
I want to be able to finish this book, but I already have the words for the next one.
So you already like got...
I just have a lot of words, okay? I read only half of the book, but there's a lot of them. And you see, they're interesting.
Yeah, they're really cool that you can use, and they're really like advanced. They're like
yes.
So they're really cool. Okay, so you will go through volume 2, right? Second volume. Or...
No.
You finished 7 volumes, right?
Yes. I'm on the 7th. On 7th chapter. It's chapters.
It's not volumes, it's chapters.
Volumes, it's complete books.
Yeah.
Like there's 8 books, and that's called 8 volumes.
Okay, because I was a little bit confused. Well, it's chapters. So you went through 7 chapters.
I'm on the 7th.
I love how you talk with your... Okay, so 7 chapters, and you're gonna go through, like, you will finish the first volume, right?
Yeah, and I already ordered the second one.
That's cool. How do you like order? Do you use like AliExpress, or what do you use?
No. There's like a shop called Empik here, and it has a lot of English books, like a bunch of them.
Cool.
So-
And when do you read? Like, what is your favorite time? Like, do you read in the morning, in the afternoon, evening, or
Every time I have free time, like when I eat, before the bed.
you just read? That's a wonderful habit, yeah, to use. So that's spellbinding. We got our goal for the next session, and you'll be able to get the words from what you have read, or you will take only second chapter.
From the almost from the still from the words that I haven't read already.
That's wonderful. That's great. Okay, so that's great. I'm so happy for your progress that you learned, that you use, and this is what we need to do. Would you love to add something more, or you like how it's structured, that we just...
I like how it's structured, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So, and just a reminder, as I probably see, I haven't received the payment for the last lesson, right?
I need to check it out.
Okay, so let's check. Can we check right now? We have just 4 minutes.
Okay.
So, as I see, like I check right now, that I haven't received any payments for the last lesson.
Okay.
So you will need to send payments for 2 lessons, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When will you be able to do it?
Tuesday. Let's say Tuesday.
Tuesday. Okay. So let's set Tuesday. But I would love to ask you not to procrastinate a lot with payments.
Yeah.
That's great. So Lara, thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for practicing. And as always, love you. Yes, send you hearts.
Thank you.
And see you then next Saturday, right?
See you.